I'm Shakira, the Actresspreneur, and this is Shaq with the Facts.
I'm Shakira 2 times, reporting live from Hollywood Boulevard, and this is Shaq with the Facts. To my right, I have a beautiful, talented individual. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sis.
I'm also Shakira, but I'm Shakira, the Actresspreneur, actress and entrepreneur from Gary, Indiana, creating opportunities for myself and for others.
I'm Shakira 2 times, but we literally have Shakira 2 times in front of us. There's 2 of us, and I would gladly take the number 3rd Shakira in the world, to be honest. You know, the singer, the beautiful Latin princess. But this woman right here, she wears so many hats. She is an actress, a TikTok sensation, a businesswoman. She is a content creator. Mm-hmm. She directs, she produces, she creates clothes, gear.
Yeah.
She literally does everything.
Nailed everything. And when I came out the womb, I told my mom, I want to be a movie star. But my mom and my grandma would always be an actress, but work for yourself, like to make sure nobody ever gypped me. Where I got to be an actress and an entrepreneur. And that's how Actresspreneur came. That's why I started making merchandise, because a lot of people supported me. So I'm glad to have that support. She's rocking the Actresspreneur beauty club.
Hey, shameless plug. Because Actresspreneur is such a creative, unique name, and it's trademarked, y'all, patented. Okay?
Period.
She has the papers. It's hers. What were you doing, and where were you when you had that light bulb moment, and you were like, "That's what the brand is going to be called"?
Oh, it was a dark night in 2015.
Right,
4 and 5 years ago, actually. I had just dropped out of college, right?
Okay.
And I was like, I know I want to be an actress, but I have to figure out how to work for myself, how to do something. Mm-hmm. So when I dropped out, I got internships without college. So I was like, okay, maybe I don't need college. I learned how to do casting and breakdowns, how to be a talent agent, how the mind of a director and producer works. And I just figured out a lot of background information I can do all this myself. That makes me an entrepreneur for my acting. Like, I can be my own actress and sell myself. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I can be an actresspreneur. I know I can do these things. Let me be an entrepreneur on the side, and acting is my main. Let's be honest, y'all. Being an artist, being an actor in the beginning do not pay the bills, okay? So I had to be an entrepreneur. All my side hustles would raise up my acting and help me get to where I wanted to be.
Yes.
And we all know the 7 income rule. You want to be a billionaire, you need to build 7 streams of income.
Pre-corona, explain to us what like an average day would look like for you.
I still wake up every day about 5-6 a.m. And I'll get up and I do my yoga, because as an actor, we still gotta look good and make sure our health is intact. To meditate, do what I gotta do to get my mind right. Then I'll submit. So submitting is basically, as an actor, I find casting roles on our acting platform and network. Find an event, even if it's big or small. Like, there's still a director that's gonna make it. There's still a casting director who's gonna make it one day. So if I get to know them now, they'll remember me like, oh, that one girl I met at the bar. Because little do y'all know, most of your opportunities you'll meet in a pleasant environment, like a bar, a party, or something.
She's dropping gems right
now.
Yeah,
I am, y'all.
Y'all interrupt this program. I hope y'all are taking notes.
And after auditioning and networking, if I didn't have nothing to do, I'll go home and submit some more, because there's always casting. Google is God. Google is God, y'all. So I just research like more stuff that some days I'll have a booking. So if I'm on set, that takes up my whole day. I can only get up, eat, pray, do yoga, and then go to set.
Right.
And that's my whole day pretty much. But if I'm on set, guess what? We have downtime, so I get to submit while I'm on my phone on set, or I get to do my research on my phone, because like I said, Google is that was before I even incorporated my Actresspreneur business.
So she's already listed more in a day than some of us do in a week.
So that's just acting. That's just acting, because there's so much more stuff that I have to do on the entrepreneur side.
And get into it. Tell us about it.
In 2018, I made a plan. I was like, 2019 will be my year of building my brand as an actor. 2020 will be my year of building my business as an entrepreneur. I didn't know 2020 was going to happen like this.
2020, I came to fuck it up, yeah.
Kind of a blessing for me, because I was forced to be in the house and work on my business and build something for myself. From the world moving so fast, it's like, oh, there's only so much you can do in a day. But now I got this time to focus on my business, all from home. So really, I'm on my laptop a lot now, watching TV and Netflix a lot more now. now.
Mm-hmm.
But that gives me a chance to study people on TV and learn acting some more. And these online acting classes, they putting them out free or for cheap, so I've been taking advantage of that.
Right.
Will Smith has a master class right now.
I heard about that.
Yes, and I was just so excited because that's my favorite. I'm rocking the Bel Air today.
Hey.
Shout out to Will Smith.
Just shy of the 30th anniversary of the Fresh Prince. We literally just came up on that.
Girl, give me some.
Yes, man.
I try to keep myself busy because it's like I want to get my family out the situation they're in.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's like my
Perfect
biggest
segue, just speaking about your family and how you want to see them elevate. So I know you are from Gary, Indiana.
Shout out to one.
Hey, I don't know much about Gary. All I know is you don't mess with people from Gary, okay?
Period.
So that watching your story and seeing some of the things you post, like you've said it and you've made it clear that you come from struggle. So what was it like for you to get up and say, I'm gonna move to the other side of the country, to Hollywood, by myself and make this work?
Oh, see, you pulling something out of me because that was a process. A lot, like I was depressed and I had just lost my best friend, and like it seemed like at the time my friends were dying left and right, and if they weren't dying, I was just losing them in general. Like the connections were cut, bridges were burned. I was just like, it's time for change. I always wanted to move to Los Angeles as a kid because I seen Raven Simone do it and seen Taraji do it. I seen a lot of people do it, so I was like, I can do it. So I worked like 5 jobs at the time. I knew for a fact I was gonna be by myself. I was by myself in everything. Yeah, right. It makes me emotional thinking back to that because it was literally me pulling myself out the mud and go doing what I wanted to do to be a better woman, a better person. Like my God's child, trying to fulfill my purpose, because everybody physically was like, how did you do that? And I'm like, dude, it was mental and spiritual for me. I had to do it, because if I didn't, I would have been probably dead, honestly. Dead or in jail or doing something in the streets that I shouldn't be. And I did that because I knew I'd make my family proud, and I knew there was a bigger goal that I could reach to help my family.
Exactly.
So that was like the whole process.
For those of you who don't know, Shakira and I know each other because of a little program called Upstart. It's creative living for artists, where you have 30 plus roommates. So let's get into that. Talk to us about how you moved here, how you got here, how you figured out what Upstart was, and how your living experience was.
So in the midst of my research, like finding out like everything about LA, I found Upstart on Facebook. And naturally, we're all like, it's a scam. It's a scam. I don't believe Sarah, because that's who was posting it, Sarah.
Which is a common ass name, so it's easy to think.
Right.
Shout out to Sarah, though. It's not a scam.
It's not a scam, y'all. I got here, like, I was by myself, scared as hell, going into this house with 30 people. I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Like, what if they don't like me? Or what if they do like me? What if they try to kill me? I have to get to know everybody so they don't try to kill me, so I can kill them first, just in case. But
a genius.
I know that's dark, but it's LA. And in my mind, LA was crazy. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. I got to know everybody, learned they were super cool, and like my transition was so smooth coming here. But it's thanks to all the research I did.
All the preparation before. And people don't often see that, like just kind of branching off to what you said, especially when you follow people on social media. You see the glory and the good things, but you don't understand what it took for you to get to where you are.
I can tell people that all that work, you have to put it in. I knew how to find work, so I immediately started booking myself for work, going out on auditions, going out to meet people, networking. Eventbrite is good.
Man, I love Eventbrite. Everything red carpet on Eventbrite, I used to be like, I'm going. I started watching and like, dang, there's a big move I want to make in my life, but I'm scared. I hope that this interview allows you to think about that and tell yourself, like, I can do this. We are normal, regular black girls from the Midwest. I had no financial help. I came here by myself, booked a one-way ticket and prayed. So you can do it. You can make this stuff happen. Like, it is possible. Wait, for sure.
Guess how much money I came with?
Girl, it can't be worse than me.
Oh,
how much money did you come with? Because
I came with $1,200 in my pocket.
Sis, yes. And I lied to like my close friends and my family so they wouldn't be worried, and told them I had $3,000 because how long have you been in LA now?
Crazy. I've been here since March 2019, so like a year and a half.
Tell us what your biggest accomplishment has been since you moved to Los Angeles a year and a half ago.
I have a lot of accomplishments, actually.
Girl, give us the top 5. Give us the top 5.
Connecting with a mentor on Snow. Getting my manager, black-owned agency, too. Building my brand. There we go. I'll give you the top 3. Building my brand was my biggest accomplishment coming to LA because when I came to LA, obviously by myself, I had a lot of moments of self-discovery. Because that's when I learned, Actresspreneur could be more. So I really learned more about myself. And that's my biggest accomplishment, because now I can tell people exactly what Actresspreneur means and what it is and where it came. Everything else was a plus. Like, I met Big Sean. That was dope as fuck.
Oh, man, y'all are the same height, huh? But shout out to Big Sean. No shade.
Yeah.
Great album. Obviously, with COVID-19, it's stunted the growth for a lot of people, whether you're in the professional world, whether you're an artist, a creative. It's got us all fucked up, just simply put. So with COVID-19, we're 6 months deep in this mess. Tell us what self-discovery you've had as far as Actresspreneur or as far as Shakira as a person that you're going to use when the world reopens.
Ooh, that's such a good question.
Thank you, girl. Top of the head.
Okay. All of my trauma was coming to the surface, and I was just like, why am I beating myself up so much? And also in quarantine, I realized my power. Like, I was just like, you know what? I'm better than that. I deserve better. So I realized that's better. Like, I'm really good at manifesting. And then I started meditating and getting closer with. The more you learn about yourself, the more you're able to accept yourself. And the closer you are able to get to the universe or God or Allah or whoever you believe in. Quarantine has been a really deep self-reflection.
Absolutely. Things that we put off with being busy.
Things we put
it's like that
off.
shit is looking at us in the mirror like that meme. Like, all right, I'm here now. There's no distractions. Let's figure this out.
Cycles I was doing was because of that trauma. So I was able to break cycles, y'all. I broke some cycles to protect my energy and keep people arms length, y'all. Nope, 6 feet. Put your mask on. I started to elevate a bit. I was like, all you telling me is I had to let go of some baggage shit.
Right, bye.
Y'all can go. I'm moving up to new levels. At least I feel like spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Financially, we still working.
We working on that. But when everything else is in order, it has no choice but to
flourish.
Right? You know, next time we do this, it's going to be in a studio, and we're both going to be getting paid, okay? We're going to manifest that. Maybe the time after next, but we're going to manifest that and speak that to expect from you in the future. For you, Miss Shakira.
I don't know. I might be on Snowfall. I don't know.
I mean, she already said that. Speak that into existence. She will be on Snowfall.
I will be on Snowfall.
Yes.
That would be great. Or a spinoff, a better TV show.
Because she can do it all.
Period. Because of quarantine and building my business, like, like she said, speak it up into existence, right? My business will take off the ground. I will produce and direct my own movie that will be in big festivals, will touch the big screen. I will work with Will Smith. As far as short-term goals, because I know Will Smith coming, okay? I know you coming.
He's on the way. If you're watching this, I'm going to tag him in this video.
More content for you guys. I'm going viral anyway. Don't hit me up talking about I didn't know. If you want to
knows all her cousins.
Right.
She makes it.
I know my cousins.
She knows all her family members, okay?
On top of that, if you want to collab, like right now, keep learning from anybody anywhere. I know Beyonce still be learning.
When you stop learning, you're dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's that concept of, I've got it all figured out. I'm good. I'm content. Like, that's amazing.
And when I asked Shakira to drop some final gems, she concluded.
Anxiety runs the world. That's the problem. We need to get back to love and hope and faith and pushing ourselves to become better so we can push other people.
Okay, so a woman being black, being independent, being an artist, being a creative, being not rich yet, pre-rich. Tell us how important it is to vote this upcoming November.
I'm registered to vote. You registered to vote?
Yes, ma'am.
Period. Get registered to vote. It's very important because these are the people who are leading us. Speaking up is just as bad as like speaking up on ignorance. You know what I mean? So voting is super important.
Silence is violence.
Silence is violence. Thank you. Thank you. Follow me on all social media. I am Actresspreneur. Actresspreneur. Because people tend to get that messed up at the end. I'm sure it'll be at the bottom right here. It's patent. Don't try me. Okay. If you can't find me, go to theactresspreneur.com. I have a website and it'll link you to everywhere. You can follow Actresspreneur Beauty Club on Instagram right now at Actresspreneur Beauty Club.
Bruh.
This is going to be all in the bloopers too, just so you know.
Perfect.
Actresspreneur, okay.
Yes.
Ah. Cue the Shakira music. Gen X and boomers, y'all fucked up. Let him in office. What's wrong with y'all? Because everybody physically was like, how did you do that? How did you do that? How did you do that? Money long, hair long, ass fats.
Okay, with a P. Okay, period.